Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, the Jane Doe who is suing Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears for sexual abuse of a minor, among other accusations, is now calling on the LA County District Attorney's Office to immediately arrest and prosecute the comedians. Now, on today, Monday, Jane Doe filed a pro se lawsuit on behalf of both herself and her 15-year-old brother, whom the complaint names with the alias John. According to the lawsuit, Jane and John knew Haddish as Auntie thanks to her long-standing friendship with their mother. They were 14 and 7 years old, respectively, when the complaint alleges that Haddish and Spears recruited them for a comedy video in which each child was asked to perform sexually suggestive acts on camera. Now, in a letter to the LA County District Attorney obtained by the Daily Blast, Jane points out, as the Daily Beast initially reported, that her mother filed a report with Las Vegas police in January of 2020 in which she named both Haddish and Spears. Now, the letter alleges that since Las Vegas authorities transferred the case to the LAPD, the officer assigned to the case has done nothing with this complaint. Now, this matter its complexity requires your jurisdiction, powers, and resources to tackle and end the stream of depravity committed by Haddish and Spears. Jane letter to the DA Attorney's Office conclude, my brother and I are prepared to speak with investigators and prosecutors from your office and provide you with evidence that substantiates our allegations. Now, Andrew Bretler, an attorney representing Haddish, had issued a statement on her behalf denying what he calls bogus claims and alleging that the siblings' mother has been trying to assert these bogus claims against Ms. Haddish for several years. Now, Deborah Opry, an attorney representing Spears, told the Washington Post that her client isn't going to fall for any shakedowns. Now, Haddish herself posted a statement to her Instagram channel on today saying that while she was legally bound from discussing the case, I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. Now, in the summer of 2013, when Jane was 14, the lawsuit alleges that Haddish recruited her for a commercial. A year later, Haddish allegedly recruited John for a separate video that the lawsuit claims she described to his mother as a sizzle reel for Nickelodeon. Now, in both cases, Spears and Haddish allegedly asked the children to perform sexually suggestive acts on camera. Now, when Jane entered the studio to record her commercial in 2013, the complaint claims that Spears asked her to mimic a video in which a group of co-eds act a Subway sandwich in a sexually suggestive manner, even down to the noises. When Jane sat silent, Haddish allegedly joined the pair and instructed the minor regarding how to give fellatio, including movement, noises, moaning, and groaning. Now, speaking with the Daily Beast, Jane said she tried to shrug off what happened at that time, but the lawsuit alleges that Jane, like her brother, remains traumatized by Haddish and Spears' actions. Now, plaintiff Jane Doe is 22 years of age now and has never dated. She is scared that she will be taken advantage of again and led down a path of false truth, like the path that Haddish led her down. Now, John's video was allegedly shot a year later, Aries Spears' home, while Jane allegedly attended the shoot as a chaperone. The lawsuit claims Haddish separated the two upon arrival. Spears allegedly told John's mother that his footage had been deleted, but in 2018, the lawsuit alleges that the family became aware that the sketch had been made and, in fact, was still online. In the video titled The Mind of a Pedophile and published on the site Funny or Die and elsewhere, Haddish plays the 7-year-old's mother and leaves him with a pedophilic babysitter played by Spears. Now, the children's mother was horrified. Funny or Die called it absolutely disgusting and said it was uploaded as user-generated content and that they removed it as soon as they learned of its existence. Now, the Daily Beast has viewed a recording of the video in which John spends most of his time clad only in underwear while Spears leers at him. At one point, applies baby oil to the child's body. Now, by the end of the video, John is seen rubbing baby oil on his shirtless babysitter's shoulder. Now, the lawsuit claims that John still places bandages over the cameras of his electronics out of fear being recorded and quotes a testimony he wrote in therapy that states his experience during the shoot fucked me up bad, unquote. Now, Jane's letter alleges that the original video with sound includes R. Kelly's song Bump and Grind playing in the background. Now, Jane's lawsuit accuses both comedians of intentional inflict of emotional distress, gross negligence, and sexual battery, sexual harassment, sexual abuse of a minor, and Haddish is further accused of neglect, supervision, failure to warn, breach of fiduciary duty, and constructive fraud. She is seeking general and special damages as well as inappropriate statutory damages. Now, in the statement from John's therapy cited in the lawsuit, the now 15-year-old writes, I don't got no friends. I don't trust nobody. I'm scared of adults. I refuse to be recorded or take pictures because I'm scared of weird-ass adults trying to do nasty stuff to me again. I spend all my time in my room and do not go anywhere because I don't trust anybody. I tell you. Now, this is pretty outlandish, y'all. This is not on the parts of the I don't know if it's true or not, but clearly Tiffany Haddish did act in the film, which she said that she regrets now. So we do know that's true. So if this is what's in that film, come on now, guys. Come on. Nothing funny, nothing comedic should have been on their minds. I mean, this should have been a no-no to the average person. Come on now. All I can say is I hope the truth comes out. And if Tiffany and Aries did do this to these children, I hope they be punished for it to the extent of the law. All right, guys, I would love to hear your comments. I'm not saying they did it or not, but if they did, and if it's proven that they did, they should be punished. That's all I'm saying. We'd love to hear from you. Just press that comment button and we will discuss. All right, guys, thank you so very much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always in parting, be blessed, y'all.